The historic and iconic part of Route 66 that runs near Crybaby Hill and the bridge over the Arkansas River in Tulsa may be getting a big makeover. Glad you're with us. I'm Shay Rossi.
And I'm Rick Marinon. Sarah has the night off. A meeting was held this evening asking the community for their ideas on how to develop the area. They have $6.5 million to work with on these changes. Fox 23's Alex Cash is live with a look at some of the ideas for the area.
I'm standing in the area where all this is about. You can see the Route 66 sign is there behind me. The river is over there, and so is Crybaby Hill. Now, there have been talks about developing this area since 2003, and city officials told me they hope that they could make this a Route 66 attraction, but they also want to hear from people in the community that live around here. This area along Riverside Drive next to Route 66 and near Tulsa's iconic Crybaby Hill is where Ellen Ray from the city told me they want to develop.
We want Tulsa to be one of the main places that people stop along Route 66. So, in the same way that people would stop at a major roadside attraction somewhere else, we want them to think about what Tulsa has here as one of the key destinations for a road trip.
Around 50 people turned out to the meeting Tuesday night to talk about what they think should happen to the area. Some of the ideas included public artwork, improving pedestrian and bike access, paddle boats on the river, a Route 66 vintage-themed hotel, and even a giant baby on the hill to honour Crybaby Hill. Chris McCabe lives in the Riverside area and told me he's happy the community is being asked for ideas.
The opportunity to reimagine this space more as an attraction or a park and tie that into the river, I think is very exciting for us in the neighborhood, and kind of like leaving behind that 200-room hotel or skyscraper or car vending machine ideas that we have heard.
Tulsa Mayor G.T. Bynum has set guidelines for the project, including that the development should have a link with the river and have a roadside attraction. People at the meeting told me what they'd like to see.
The 100-year anniversary's in a little over 2 years. Where is it? Why haven't we done it yet? So I think it's way behind, and I don't think people understand the international draw that Route 66 has.
I would like to see something that symbolizes that horse and that wagon that's being drawn, and that family that couldn't afford an automobile that used Route 66 as a mode of as a highway, and that horse as a mode of transportation, and part of its history and part of its economic life here in Tulsa.
The project is funded by Vision 2025 and the city's third penny sales tax. The city say they hope to have something built by the Route 66 centennial in 2026.
So, Alex, what is the next stage of this process?
Well, city officials say they'll be taking all of these ideas and putting a plan together that they expect to release at the start of next year. Now, this is, though, the first community meeting of this week. There's another one on Thursday. That'll be at 5:30 at the Centennial Centre at Veterans Park, if you want to have your say. Covering News and Matters, I'm Alex Cash, Fox 23 News.